Hey guys, it's Biggs. Welcome back. Today I got something exciting for you. I found this little gem in my travels. While I've been building the beast, looking for plants and looking for different things for the beast vivarium build, I found this absolutely treasureful place in a place called Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, called the Little Big Plant Company. So I've been talking with the owner and she said, yeah, why don't we do a tour? So I'm excited. Let's go inside. I promised you guys something pretty exciting. We're inside now, the Little Big Plant Company, and in a moment we're going to have a nice little interview with Rochelle, the owner. But wait till you guys see all the stuff these guys have. It's absolutely spectacular. Merely seconds after you've walked through the front doors, you're immersed into a different world. A lush tropical paradise filled with healthy and vibrant plants that they've sourced from all over the world. So be it your fancy as a wild assortment of unique and perhaps bizarre succulents, or perhaps the highly collectible variegated aroids that seem to be all the rage today. The Little Big Plant Company can find that perfect plant just for you. The diversity of the stock that they carry changes daily. Lush tropicals, flowering plants, ferns, bromeliads, carnivorous plants. They truly have an incredible selection. Rochelle, as well as her passionate and talented staff, work diligently to take care of this incredibly diverse and ever-changing assortment of plants. Look at the patterning on those leaves. Outstanding. The owner of the Little Big Plant Company, and of all places, Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. And this is not a place, like outside it's been like -2, -3 on the Celsius scale. You know, we've had a bit of snow already, but you walk through these doors and you're in an absolute tropical oasis at the Little Big Plant Company. So, Rochelle, you got to tell us your story, how you came to be, and why here?
Sure. Well, being from Regina, I had to do it in Regina. We do ship all over the country, but it all started being a plant lover. I always struggled to find the plants that I wanted. I was trying to find an Adansonii a couple years ago, and there was like none in Canada. The only place I could find it was actually China. Okay. So I immediately was like, look, we have to do something about this. And so there it was born.
They have a wide assortment of decorative pots, hangers, medias, fertilizers, everything you could possibly need, and expert advice. They truly are the complete package. Every single square inch is taken up by racks. You can see they started out thinking they had a big spot, but it's grown and grown and grown. Now they have 2 locations, one in Regina, Saskatchewan, and one in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, 2.5 hours away to the north. You'll see touches throughout the store where they are supporting local artisans. They truly live by the motto of shopping local. One thing that really stands out to me is the soil bar. You can actually tailor mix your own media. Or you might just need a bag of perlite or bulk charcoal or orchid bark. They've got it all here. Buy in whatever quantities you need. So you can tailor make the mix depending on which plant and what it needs for moisture and so forth. Truly a wonderful place. So you guys are here in Regina, Saskatchewan, but your reach is literally all over the world. You've been finding plants everywhere for anybody.
Yes, we have.
So when you guys are searching for plants, you guys have kind of gotten a bit of a name. Like right now with the pandemic that's going, it causes a few challenges for you, but you guys you have retail hours, and I've been here today for about an hour and a half, and your store's been packed. Yeah. And so it's been really busy. But also, most of your business is probably online because you guys can ship right across the country.
Yeah, we've been shipping across the country during the whole pandemic. It's been really busy.
Yeah. So you got all sorts of, a lot especially for you guys is that you guys are able to access a lot of plants that most people can't or would never ever see. And I've been here wandering around looking at stuff, and I'm going home with a couple of plants that I've never even seen before other than in books. And like, you talk about some of the rare plants that you guys have.
Sure. So we have an Anthurium crystallium.
Yeah.
This one is nice. Takes a little bit extra care, needs some humidity. And they do like being kept a little bit more moist, but they're super pretty.
That's a beautiful leaf on it.
Yeah, lots of
that's
detail.
one of the ones that all the collectors are looking for.
Yeah, for sure. We've got the Belletti. So this is a big guy. He's big and beautiful.
And that's a philodendron from Brazil, I believe, right?
Yeah. So he's pretty much bigger than my head.
Yeah, I heard they get leaves up to like 3 foot in size, and they can vine, and I think they're hemiepiphytic, which means that they can be epiphytic and grow like an orchid, or they can actually grow in substrate.
Yeah, and I always like this one too, because this one's a great one to start with if you want to get into the imports. This one's probably one of the easiest ones to get. Get
into the imports.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the difference between, say, a garden center that's bringing in a lot of the standard stuff that you'd see, like a lot of your basic house plants, your pothos and all the basic house plants that you see in different stuff. When you go to a specialty store like this, your eyes are going to be wide open because you're going to see stuff that you've never seen before. And not only are you going to see stuff you've never seen before, but you're going to have experts such as yourself that are going to be able to give everybody the care tips to succeed with those plants.
Yeah, that's definitely our goal, is to make sure that they thrive in your environments and that you can take good care of them.
Well, you're in the forefront, Rochelle, all the time. So you're the one that's always diligently looking for what's the trends, what's the new thing. And the plant you're holding right now, what is that?
This is an Albo monstera. So we have some of these we're working on rooting right now, but they're super beautiful.
And that's one of the real hot plants. That's one of the real pricey plants that people want all the time. The supply and demand for that plant can never be met.
Yeah, definitely. They're pretty demanding right now. I know a lot of people are looking for them, but we're just working on rooting some for people to be ready for the spring of 22.
So what do you think is...
21. I'm a year ahead.
Yeah, we're a year ahead. Yeah, we don't know what 21's going to be, though. We might have to just cancel 21 altogether.
There you go.
But, you know, with your foresight and what you've done with the Little Big Plant Company and where you've come from and how you're here already today, you've seen a lot of trends, things that have grown and things that have changed. What's your crystal ball? What do you forecast is going to be the next big thing going into 2021, 2022?
Oh, that's a good question. I really don't know. It can be...
Nobody knows.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really do hope it does slow down a little bit so the pricing can go down a bit.
Yeah.
Just because with COVID, the demand was just a little out there. But I don't know what to say.
And in Canada, we have a disadvantage because, like, now we're entering into the non-shipping season.
Yeah, 100%. I definitely see a bit more of the imported plants hitting the market domestically.
Okay.
So I do think that they'll be grown a bit easier and become more available, but that's just my thoughts. I could be wrong.
Rochelle, how do they find you?
We are at 1749 McDonald Street in Regina, and we actually just opened in Saskatoon a couple months ago. We are at Unit 30, 3902 Miller Avenue. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and online at thelittlebigplantcompany.com.
Very cool. So thanks, Rochelle.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.